Okay guys, so I'm gonna go over a submission for you guys. I'm gonna show it a couple times. All right, and then I'll break it down. All right. All right, so this is just a basic key lock from Side Control, but there's a couple things you want to take notice because this is taught differently. I want to thank my buddy, longtime friend Jimmy Harbison for this. The way I used to do the key lock, I would never get it, and once I started learning it this way, I would get it all over the place. So normally what people try to do is they try to grab with their hand and they try to push this down and then put it in. All right. Problem is your hand's about this small. So what we're using for this is the space between our elbow and our wrist. All right, so I want to set this up here. All right, if you look at how I'm in Side Control, I'm kind of in this position, which allows him to kind of come against my neck. A lot of people will do that. And all you really need to do is come off a little bit, enough to get this inside space in here. All right, or I can start messing with the neck. He may go try to take that off a little bit, which creates this little space here. So the first thing I'm trying to do is just get my arm inside, just inside. He doesn't feel threatened at all with this. All right, so if he's up at my neck, it's a really good way to do it. So I'm just coming inside here. All right, if you notice, I have this open space here. I'm not so much on top here because it's hard, it may be hard to get in there. You can do it this way as well, but you're gonna have to come off a little bit to open that space. So I do like to set it up here. All right. So first thing is you're just gonna get into this inside space here. All right. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive my elbow. There's a little spot right here. It's like a little triangle right here almost. I'm gonna drive my elbow through that triangle to the mat as I hook the top of my, let's back up just a little bit. As I hook, I create this little hook. So I'm gonna drive my elbow to the mat. Now, if they try to get out, all right, he tries to exit, I can just hook there. Drive my elbow to the mat. So what's gonna happen, a lot of times if you push this, he's gonna battle you. But if you drive your elbow down, it's not as dangerous for him. Once my elbow's to the mat and I have this hooked, I pretty much have his arm secured in this wrist to my elbow spot. Then I'm gonna come underneath here. And instead of locking up my hands, which is a normal wrist lock, I'm actually gonna use these two little blades here. All right, they're like, if you touch your wrists, there's a flat section and then there's the side of that flat section. I'm gonna put that down. And this is like two little metal bars. So I'm gonna hook that together. And then from there, for me to finish, if he tries to get out, I can always grab from there. All right, but this hook kind of keeps that from happening. So all I'm gonna do now to finish is I'm gonna push it to the mat and I'm gonna bring the elbow to his waist. If you notice, that was a really quick tap because having these two blades really makes this happen pretty nicely. So down to the mat, and now I'm gonna bring everything down to his waist. All right, so one more time. All right, you can even come inside here and start to push down, but you're pushing your elbow to the mat, hooking in, down, and it's tapped already. Okay guys, so remember, all right, you're using this space, all right, and you're using your two blades, all right? So, submission, arm lock, all right? Good luck with it.